Welcome back to another episode of 5K Miles. This is Sana.
And Marco. Yay.
はい、始まりました。
始まりました。
So, this is our second episode.
Yeah.
Did you listen to our first episode?
Yeah, I did. What did you think about it?
What did you think? Oh,
I
me?
asked first.
I thought I was being a little mean to you. Because I'm pretty straightforward, you know? So, like, I was showing that, I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little aggressive.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
think it was that aggressive. Unless I'm just used to you.
Well, that was mean.
Hmm?
That's mean.
Is
That's
it?
mean. Yeah.
Nah. I don't know. I
But,
don't really think you're that mean. Straightforward and mean aren't really the same things.
okay. What did you think?
I thought it was interesting to listen to my own voice.
You do listen to your voice a lot.
Why? Eh?
Because you sing.
Yeah, but singing and speaking on a podcast is different.
Okay.
Like singing, you already know what you're going to do and you just start singing. Podcast you have to talk.
I like your singing voice. I like your speaking voice better though. Because it's
More than my
super
singing
low.
voice?
Huh?
More than my singing voice?
Yeah. I think
Why?
I've already told you that before.
Mm.
I know you I knew you liked singing from the beginning of our relationship, and then I feel like I've already told you. But then your ex was different. She liked your singing voice better.
I think she said she liked my speaking voice.
No, that was me. No, I remember you said that. I remember you telling me that she said she liked your speaking voice and singing voice better.
You know what? I don't even remember that. It's crazy how you remember that.
I remember that. Yeah, it's been 6 years, but I still remember. Oh, 7 years, but I still remember. Anyways, yeah, that was our first impression of our podcast.
Yeah, that was last week. We had a whole week between in between this. So, what did you do the past weekend?
I didn't do anything. Well, but you joined. Last time you shared us that you were going to join the rugby tournament. And how was it?
Yeah, it was good. I pulled my hamstring.
Oh no.
I learned the word for that at school actually.
Oh, what was it?
Nikubanare.
あ、そう、肉離れね。で、本当に肉離れだったの？
Mm.
If you have that, you have to go to the hospital. You just have to see a doctor and get like 湿布とかさ。
Nah, there's like levels to it. I got like maybe the lowest level. So I actually feel really good. I was able to walk upstairs pretty normally today.
Oh.
Yeah. The first day was rough because I was like limping and walking to the workplace. So yeah.
You also have to bike too.
Yeah. That actually hurt the first day because like I could ride it, but I felt pain every time I used my left leg. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I called you basically every day while I was at rugby, but it wasn't as much speaking time as we normally have, right?
Yeah, we talk crazy. We usually talk every day, every night, every morning.
Yeah. When I thought about it, we actually talk with each other on the phone for like at least 4 to 5 hours a day.
4 years? Huh?
No, 4 to 5 hours a day.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe like if we like if we like calculate how many the total hours of our like calling on the phone, it might be 2 years. It could be.
Actually,
or 3 years.
Do you have your budget calculator on you?
No.
Wait, hold on.
Not right now.
No, I actually want to.
But I feel like
I'd never thought about it.
Yeah, I feel like we've been calling for 2 years straight.
Then let's say if we average about like 5 hours a call, is that accurate?
But when we have work, I call you in the morning. It's about an hour.
One
It's a
hour,
lie.
and
No,
then
it's a lie. I don't call you an hour. I call you only like 30 minutes.
okay,
But
30
weekends are
minutes.
different. Yeah,
Yeah, true. So I guess it
but let's say
averages out
30
to like
minutes.
5. Because if you think about it, you call
Probably four.
well because
Wait,
we
five.
usually
Yeah,
sleep at
seven to.
midnight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's usually from after you finish eating dinner, which is like 8, right? So that's already like 4 hours. So maybe factoring in the weekends where we call a little longer, then let's say we average 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
5 times 365
Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay. So in
times.
hours, it's we have probably spent almost 12,000 hours on the phone.
Oh no.
Isn't that
Are you
crazy?
doing it for 7 years? No, because
Six and a
we've been
half.
apart for only 6 years. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 12,000 hours on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why our phones die really fast.
Yeah, it does.
I know. My battery's
But also,
screaming
you
every
have an
day.
iPhone. No, you don't have an iPhone. That's why. I have an iPhone. No, iPhone batteries are better than like other Android's phones.
I will say Android batteries do kind of suck.
Yeah, but your family, everyone in your family do. Oh wait, except for your sister. But then everyone else, they use Android. Why is that? I was so curious because like my family, everyone uses iPhone,
I mean,
including my
most people
cousins
use iPhones, right?
in Japan. Yeah,
I
but
mean, in
how about
America
you?
too.
Like, how about your family? Like, why does it do everyone in your family literally
I don't know.
has
It's
Android? It like Android believer or like what was it?
yeah. Well,
What
I
is it?
mean, the two people that really care about like technology are my stepdad and my uncle, right? And then everyone else in my family just kind of, follows
But they
them.
don't have iPhone.
No, they don't. Like they love
Are
they love
are they
androids from the beginning.
are they iPhone haters?
Yes,
Why?
because it's so expensive, and then you have to get like Apple products along with the iPhone if you want to use like AirPods or other things. It's like they make you buy Apple, like more Apple products, and they're always expensive compared to Android,
I
where
see.
you go
But
on
then how about
Amazon.
you, babe? But then you have okay, you have an Android, but then you also have earbuds that that are from that company,
Yeah, but they're not as
and also like
expensive.
you have like special charger for that too, like charger stand.
Yeah, but it's not
You know
as
what? And
expensive.
also like you also
Hey,
have okay. You also have Google Drive, and like
okay, I'm
you're
gonna
so
say this. I'm
addicted
gonna
to it.
repeat myself again. It's not as expensive.
Oh, really? Isn't it about the
Yes.
same?
No, not at all.
What? Really? I thought
Yes.
it was about the same.
No, they're not.
Are
They're
you
not
just
the
talking
same.
about the phone itself, or you're just talking about like are you talking about other
Both.
accessories as well?
Both.
Oh, I didn't know that. But then for me, it's fun. No, cause like you know what? Like I have my headphones. They're
Hmm.
not Air. What is it called? Air Max, whatever it's called. The headphones from Apple. I
Yeah.
forgot the name.
AirPods?
Like I don't have that. No, it's not, no. AirPods do not.
AirPods
The
Pro?
headphone Air
Oh,
Max. No, it's Air
they have
Max.
headphones?
You didn't know that?
I
Oh
did
my
not know that.
god.
I did not
You're
know
an
that.
American. You
I've
should know
never
that.
seen anyone wear them.
You do. Okay. That means you don't see like a lot of like girls. Thank you. Because
What?
there are
What? A
so
lot of
many
girls
girls.
wear
There are
them?
so many girls. Like there are so many girls in the yoga pants and like the like how do you call it, like workout clothes. They're usually a lot of them wear Air Max.
Is this in Japan?
No, not only in Japan, but also in America.
Oh,
I've seen them. I've seen some people do it.
it's my first time hearing about it.
Really?
Yeah. Air Max
That's weird.
headphones. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, no, it's just Air Max. I think it was called Air Max. I forgot. Because I don't have them. Because they are so expensive.
Mm.
But yeah, I have an
Oh.
alternative headphones.
Yeah, I've seen these
Uh,
before.
yeah, my headphones are from Anchor.
Yeah, you got those in a like a Takarakuji, right?
宝くじじゃないよ。忘年会だよ。
忘年会の宝くじ.
宝くじじゃない、抽選会。
What's
ビ
the
ンゴ大
difference?
会。
What's the difference?
宝くじはあれだよ。お金もらうやつ。抽選会は景品だよ。
It's the same
The
thing. You
present.
put your name
It's
in
not the
and then
same
you
thing.
then
It's
you
not
win
the same
something.
thing. We have a lot of wars in Japan. In Japanese. You guys have less.
Yeah. Hey. Wait, actually, is that true?
Could be. Because you guys have like word kimono とかあるじゃん。kimono とか sushi とか。You have a lot of words, like foreign words.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. English is generally considered to have a larger vocabulary than Japanese.
違う。だから、but then that also includes foreign words, you know?
Yeah, but Japanese also includes foreign words too.
No.
There's a lot of
I don't. No,
katakana
babe,
words.
babe.
Hey, what? Hey,
That's
don't
not.
be mad at me. Be mad at Google. You know.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying. I'm just telling the truth. That's not right.
Oh, are you saying Google is
Okay,
wrong?
then if you know, okay. Okay, then if you say that English has more words than Japanese, then why is yours Japanese still suck? Because less words, right? It's easy to learn, no?
I didn't. No, just because a language has less words doesn't mean it's easier. What are you talking
But then
about?
less things to memorize.
Estimates of the numbers of words in Japanese can range from 400 to 500,000, while English is estimated to have 600,000.
絶対違うってそれ。
No.
So foreign words って。Foreign words are also included.
Well, you know what?
Anyways.
It's okay. It's okay. Agree to disagree.
Anyways, you know what? Yeah, let's move on.
Hmm.
What were you saying? Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah, so we usually call each other every day. Like, yeah, I average 5 hours per day.
Hmm.
But the last weekend when you were gone, we only called each other for like, there was a one day that we didn't call. Wait, did we call on Saturday? Well, we briefly
We did call on
called.
Saturday.
Like, it was
Yeah.
like
I called you in the
30,
middle
not
of
even
everyone
30 minutes, like
of
15
everyone drinking.
minutes. Yeah, like it was like around 15 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, it was a short call. I still
Very
feel
much.
like I can't go a day without at least calling you once,
Yeah,
even if it's for like a little bit.
yeah. How did you survive? But you were super busy on that weekend, so
I was really
you
busy, but the
probably
thing is that
you were
I was around.
distracted.
Yeah, I was around people. I was around like my friends the entire time, but I still feel like the sense of missing you though.
Mm-hmm.
But that never goes away. Like, I mean, yes, it's like I guess what is it? You get used to life apart from each other, but you still miss your partner no matter what. If that makes
No, of
sense.
course. But how did you like? How are you fine without me? Without calling me?
Because I was distracted the whole time.
So all you need is your distraction.
I mean, being around people 24/7, I literally had to walk out of where everybody was to call you.
Yeah, I do that too. So the interesting part is like I have a lot of Japanese people who are in long distance relationship. They don't call each other while during their nomikais or during their out, like while they're
Yeah.
out with friends.
Yeah,
I
I
do
know.
that. We do that, both of us. Like we just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the, like for me it's like it's funny because like either I just call at the table, at the dinner place and show everyone how you
Yeah, yeah,
look.
you show me off a lot.
I I just
It's
call you
crazy.
at
Yeah.
the table and show everyone. Oh, look, this is my husband, Marco. I do that or I just go step out and like talk call
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, me at home with my shirt off and I'm like not
I
expecting it at all.
know.
It's crazy.
Well, but recently, when I called you, I don't know if you remember, but recently when I was out for like just drinking,
Hmm.
I told you to put on your shirt.
I do remember that.
Do you remember that?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they weren't
because
ready
I
for
knew you were be
this.
shirtless. You are always shirtless.
Hey, I sweat.
TMI. Oh,
I
that's
sweat
actually
easily.
TMI.
I sweat
No one
easily,
wants to
people.
hear. Yeah, but no one wants to hear you being shirtless at
Hear
home.
me?
They
I don't
don't
think
care.
someone can hear you being shirtless.
No, because I'm saying that you're shirtless.
Oh, you don't want? Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, you
What can I
know.
say? Winter,
But yeah,
summer, the shirt's off.
huh? What?
Winter or summer, the shirt is off.
Even winter? Yeah, you
Sometimes.
freaking wear like thickest pajamas ever.
Yeah,
Do you
true.
remember the one that I got or you got whatever from
No,
Uniqlo?
no, you
The
got them for
thickest
me.
pajamas. Yeah, for Christmas was it? I
Yeah,
forgot.
I think it was a
For
Christmas
for a
present.
random occasion.
Hmm.
Oh, um, but yeah. So we call each other a lot, and even we were out when we were out, we still call each other. That's crazy,
Yeah. The only
right?
time that we don't call each other is when you are mad at me.
Because I need time. I need time to calm myself down.
Yeah, but it tortures me.
I don't. At that time, I'm already mad and I don't care. I just need to like be like as normal as I can be. Yeah.
It's crazy because you know how usually like people are either like, clingy or they I don't know. They have they require a lot of space.
Mhm.
I think the thing that makes us uh like an interesting couple, I guess, is that we're both the super clingy kind.
I guess.
Yeah. Yet we decided to go into a 6 year long distance
Long
relationship.
distance. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy, but it's working fine. You know what I found? I feel like everyone would be mad if I say this, but I have a lot of freedom because I'm not living with you.
Oh no, me too.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, how do you feel about your single life about to end in like a
I'm not
month?
single. I am not single. I'm a responsible woman
I no,
in a
hey,
lot of
being single
ways.
doesn't mean irresponsible. I'm just saying like, living apart from me. Having
Oh.
that freedom.
Well, I feel like I'm still gonna do it. It's just like I have less concerns or no worries what right
Mm.
now because like when you're but I feel like after we start living together, I have to worry about like the dinner a lot. Oh, I have to cook for Marco. Oh my God, with the dinner. Oh, dinner. Oh, the laundry. Like all the house chores. I'm gonna worry about house chores.
Yeah,
I
but
I
then
feel like I'm gonna go out as much as I'm doing right now. It won't
but you don't
change.
even go out that much.
Well, but I go out, I join my basketball club and also
I think
like
you
I sometimes go
okay,
out with my coworkers.
let's stop right there and explain to the listeners, no, you do not play basketball. You manage the basketball.
We talked about that last time. We did
Oh,
talk about it.
did we?
Yeah. You
Oh.
did. Oh, this is the sign.
Oh.
This is the evidence that you didn't listen to our first episode.
No. Hey, we
Oh
we talk
my
about a lot of
God.
different things, okay? We
I
talk
I you know what I at least okay I wanted to reflect on how I sounded and also what it was like, so what it sounded, So I listened to it 3 times.
Dang.
No, it's not surprising. You should do it.
I listened to it.
I love reflecting to it.
I listened to it 0.75 times.
Oh my god.
So I only listened to like a third of it. Or like 2/3 of it.
Oh no. Really?
Wait, hold on. I can't do math. 3/4. 75.75 is 3/4.
Oh my god. I listened to the whole thing 3 times.
Wow. And
Anyways, yeah, but we talked about it. So,
what did you think about me? How did I do?
huh?
How did I do
About what?
on the podcast?
Dude, we're not gonna talk. We weren't talking about that. We were talking about
No, because you were talking about.
the freedom that we have.
Okay, fine. We'll go back to that then. But I don't know. I have
What?
I
I
have
was
the
still
freedom.
talking.
Okay, I'll go back to it then too. I have the freedom too, but it's different. Like I feel like my freedom equals laziness.
Mm.
So
But that's why you have
yeah.
the PC, aka your best friend.
Hey, this is how I save money by not going out and playing games with my friends.
Yeah, but you said you said you get lazy, but you're always lazing around the PC, and like being just
Ah,
you know.
yeah, but hey, whatever keeps the spending down.
Oh.
When I moved to Japan for the first time, I spent a lot of money.
Mhm. Yeah, cause like that was the how to なんだっけ because we were apart for a year and 8 months, so it was like our explosion. Should I say it? Should I put it that way?
Are
We were just like we
what
were
are we, a
like keeping
volcano?
keeping our wants in ourselves, and then right after but what we should talk about it like in the other episode where we're after the first time we saw each other in like a year and a half, a year and
Ooh.
8 months.
Yeah, I'd love to
It
talk
was
about that
so
later.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't distract myself. Oh, I've been busy lately. I'm doing other stuff too. Like my
That
actual
counts
job
as
is
a
busy.
distraction.
Huh?
I mean, if a distraction is a distraction, whether on purpose or an accident.
What do you mean? I started talking. Now I started talking about how I distract myself when you're away for more than a day.
Which is very rare,
Why?
isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
You don't
don't.
sleep over. I don't sleep over either.
I mean, you do have that one friend where you've stayed over a couple times, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me, I don't
But
really.
she's moving though.
Yeah, I usually host people,
Hmm.
so
So
people
people
stay at
stay
my
over
place.
your place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hmm.
So this is a little different, I guess, because it's like at night I could still call you from my room.
Yeah. But you won't be able to have this freedom anymore in a month. It's crazy. We're counting down.
I know.
Like I feel like we were waiting so much for this moment, but then now we know that the moment is coming. I don't know. I miss it a little bit already.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. I feel like time has been slowing down for me because
Really?
yeah, because but specifically me, it's a big transition because I'm moving, away from the life I've lived for like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
and this is my first time, working and living abroad, right? So I feel like I'm just trying to savor every single moment, like at work or with my friends. Every moment feels a lot more special.
That's
so-
good.
Yeah. So, I'm just, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I feel like once I hit like my mid-20s, I feel like time just started like speeding up,
Mm-hmm.
because
You're like, oh, I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30. Every year, oh, I'm getting close to 30.
and now I am in the
Actually, 30.
it not yet, not yet. I have 2 months. Shut up.
No, yeah. Uh, nah, it's 30, you know.
I don't want to think about it. La 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 la.
You don't want to think about it? It's okay. Aging is fine. Age is just a number, you know? People say that.
Yeah, age is just a number. Before you started dating me, did you
Hmm.
prefer people that were younger or older?
Before I started dating you, I was 20. Okay?
That
If if I prefer dating older guy, which means they were dating under underage, is it what it's called?
underage girls, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Okay,
bad,
okay,
you
but
know?
okay, no, they don't have to be like OG chans. I'm just saying like maybe like
おじいちゃんじゃないおじさん you mean?
whatever, same thing. I know it's not the same thing, but whatever. I meant like let's say if you were still a student and there was like a guy 2 years older than you or 2 years younger than you. Would that matter?
Well, I have a brother who's 2 years younger than me. So everyone under younger than me
Mhm.
seems like my brother. Like seems like my siblings. So like I don't know. I don't like dating with younger kids. But older guys, I liked older guys better when I was younger. Cause like I was actually dating with a guy who was 2 years older than me,
Mhm.
in high school, but
Mhm.
I liked him because like he was such a gentleman. He was like
Mm.
he did everything for me. So like I was like a princess, you know what I mean? But then but then the other guy that I dated, which is you, who is also 2 years older than me.
Hey, hey. Wait. Let me stop you right there. Are you about to call me
No,
not a gentleman? Am I not?
no, you're a gentleman,
Thank
but it's
you.
just that you're not like the regular older guys, or like you're not the kind of person who takes care of like younger girlfriends, you know?
I mean, in the beginning.
In the beginning, I don't think so.
Hey,
Oh
what?
yeah, maybe, but then like my true self showed up, so and after you saw it, you're like, okay, I'm done. My job is done. I'll give it to you.
Are you saying that your true side is like aggressive and like domineering?
Aggressive, dominant. Excuse me, that's so bad.
It's
Oh,
no,
that's really
no.
bad.
I was
Oh,
asking if
that's
that's what you
so bad.
meant. I was asking if that's what you meant about yourself.
No, no. I meant like I'm more like, how do I say it? I don't know. I'm more like a male, like I'm a guy type of person. I'm a girl, but I'm a guy
What?
inside.
What's the Japanese for that? It's like like amaeru.
甘えるが何？
Is that how you say it? Like someone that wants to be like spoiled, kind of thing.
どういう意味？ I don't
Ichigo.
know that English word.
Like
何それ？
like someone that wants to be treated like a princess.
まあそんな感じ。でも、you can also say that for guys too. Like if guys want to be like, にゃんにゃんにゃんにゃん, and then they like to 甘える too. You know? There are so many guys like that out there.
Which one
My
am I?
coworker, one of my, no, huh?
Which
What?
one am I?
What do you think? It's pretty obvious.
All right, let's stop it right there. Let's talk about your coworker. How is?
Yeah, one of my coworkers also like he said that I love amaeru. Like I love to amaeru to girlfriends. But yeah, that's why he was like broken up. Because
because
the
he could.
girl, the girl just couldn't like be who he wanted her to be.
Uh,
Yeah. I guess she wanted to to be treated like a princess as well. I
Mm,
guess. Yeah.
interesting.
I'm so different. I'm not a typical girl.
I'm not a typical guy.
Yeah, you're very different. You know what? When we're around with your friends, your guy friends, when we go back to the
Mm,
States, and like we usually hang out with like our favorite people, right? Favorite friends,
mm,
or your best friends too. They are older than me, but then they're your age or older.
mm.
They take care of me, not you. Did you know that? They take care of me. Like when I'm like having a hard time open. First of all, you don't sit with me. You sit far away. Yeah, I take care of your sister, and then the friends take care of me, and then you are taking care of yourself.
Hey, I take care of you.
No, literally, like we're at the at dinner table every time we go out for
Hmm.
to eat. Your friends take care of me, like they give me food, but then you are just feeding yourself and then eating a lot. You don't even look at
I
me.
just like focusing
You
on
look
the
at me
food.
and this is good. Oh, she and smiles. That's all.
Yeah, because the food is
Literally.
delicious, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm like, you could take care of yourself. You know, you're a strong woman, you know?
oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Our friend is the one who holds the door to for us.
Yeah. Hey, what if I like being treated like a princess, okay? You know?
Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways. The why no, we were talking about the reason why we're fine being apart. Cause like
Mm,
maybe we were used to it, but then the first the first 3 years or 2 years, it
mm.
was really hard for us. Very tough for
Yeah,
being apart.
yeah, I'd say so. It, yeah, I remember a lot of tears.
Yeah, we fought a lot too. We argued, we fought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, I'm very stubborn.
Yes, you are. I didn't know you were that stubborn, actually.
I'm very passionate.
Passionate about what?
You.
Our love? Oh my
Yes.
god.
I'm a wait, what's the term? Oh, do you know the actor Keanu Reeves?
No?
Do you remember the movie The Matrix?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
but I've
the
never watched it. My dad
yeah.
likes it.
Yeah, it's like a futuristic thing about like where they go into like a computer simulation. It's like an action movie, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's the main actor and like he's really
Mm-hmm.
famous, right? And then he was on a talk show and then he was saying like he was asked the question, "Are you a fighter or are you a lover?"
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then the way he answered was, "Well, if you're a lover, you have to be a fighter because if your love isn't something worth fighting for, then it's not love at all." And then oh, that
Oh,
was
I
really
like
cool.
that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess you could call me Marco Reeves. You know, I'm a fighter.
Wait, what are we talking about? I forgot. Your talk was too long. I just got distracted.
Dude,
Why did you bring it up? Why did you bring
we
it
were
up
talking
again?
about
I
we
forgot.
were talking about my passion.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
Passion and fighter.
yeah.
Huh?
I'm a
It's
fighter
not
for
connected in my brain.
love.
I don't get it, but
I'm
yeah, it's okay.
passionately fighting for our love. You know.
Fighting. You were fighting with me. What
No,
were you fighting with?
no, no,
You were literally fighting with me
no.
in the at the moment.
That's not
What?
what I meant.
You were fighting with me to get love from me? What the heck?
No, I meant like it's like gambaru って感じ.
Uh
Not
oh, I thought you were
not literally kenka. I'm not.
uh
No.
that's confusing. Oh see, this is why I said that English has less words.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Why are you dissing English right now?
Oh, because we're speaking in English. If we were speaking in Japanese, 喧嘩とさ、戦うって違うじゃん。
Fight, battle. wage war. There's a lot of different ways to say it too. Okay.
Okay. Is it just me being dumb?
Yes.
Oh my god. All right. And well, dude, you just distracted us, both of us.
Why?
Uh, no.
Uh.
Yeah, the first 2 years or 3 years were really really tough for us, and we
Yeah.
fought a lot. We argued a lot. But if without having those years, I feel like we wouldn't have survived.
Yeah. I feel like the couple that met each other in America and the couple that was spending the first 2 years in a in long distance were two very different
Mm-hmm.
couples.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Next.
us. I'm talking about
Oh.
us. Like we were two different
I was
versions
like,
of
I
each.
was like, oh, are you just generally speaking?
No, specifically us.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we fall a lot. I feel like that. You know what changed?
What?
It's after you started to see my true self.
Yeah. And were you surprised that I stayed?
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't, cause like, at the time, don't get me wrong. No, I wasn't trying to hide my true self. I just couldn't express myself in English at first because I wasn't able to speak it like this.
Yeah. And then when
But
you
then after a couple of years, and
yeah.
I started,
Hmm.
sounded like you, and we started fighting a lot. That's when we started fighting a
So
lot.
the more English you
After,
learn, the harder it will be
oh,
for me. Is that what you're
mm-hmm,
saying?
yeah, uh-huh. So my
Okay.
English is still not perfect, so we're gonna
So
fight a lot more
does this mean that we should
going forward.
start speaking in Japanese? So
Yeah, but then I can speak Japanese,
hey, I can speak Japanese
obviously.
now too. Maruko mo shaberemasu?
Sure, sure. Oh, you're literally trying so hard to sound like a normal
Boy,
person.
don't don't make fun of my Japanese.
I'm not making fun of it. I'm just telling you the truth.
You love that phrase, don't
I,
you?
yeah, I do. I'm an honest person.
Yeah, I
But
remember
yeah.
when I was first dating, you were very like agreeable, but I guess it was because like you couldn't, articulate what you
Yeah, I
wanted to
couldn't
say at the
disagree
time.
because I couldn't say my opinion.
Yeah. Which you have a lot of.
A lot of?
Yeah.
Sure.
You're a very
Yeah.
opinionated person.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of opinions. Even at work. I disagree with
Mm.
my boss too. I'm like, today too, I was
Uh-huh.
like, my boss was like pointing out like different parts. So
Mhm.
I was like, no, not this one, not this one. I'm talking about this one, not that. No, you know what? You see this? Although he was the one who was like, telling me or teaching me how to do it. I was like, I don't think so. I think this part is right, but this one is wrong.
Is this the boss that you get along with?
I feel like I got along with him.
Mm.
Not the guy. Not. He's not that. Like my how do you call it? Like not. There's another senpai who's teaching me
Oh,
a
yes,
lot,
yes, yes.
or who I'm working with. Yeah.
Mhm.
He's him. He's like he doesn't get along with a lot of people, but I think we are pretty nakayoshi.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why.
I'm very nakayoshi with everyone at my workplace right now.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna miss them so much.
I'm really gonna miss them. Yeah.
But then your plan is coming back to Kagawa every year.
Every year, yeah.
So what? You're gonna be back next year.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that means
I don't know what you're saying.
I will have we will have no specifically me. I will have 3 trips every year then.
Yeah.
Kagoshima, America, Kagawa.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, but luckily I know a lot of people that want me to stay at their place. So
Hmm.
all I have to do is
But your
worry
best
about
friend is leaving.
is what?
One of your best friend is leaving.
Yeah, true. But he's going to a bigger city too. So
Yeah.
I think yeah, and I think that they said that they would want to visit us in Tokyo sometime. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking. No, we were talking. We still need to talk about. We were talking about the thing.
Hmm.
We get distracted very easily.
It's all good.
That's okay. That's how podcasts go.
Yep. Yeah, you get sidetracked and then you say something stupid. And not you specifically. I meant like.
I
And,
didn't say anything.
okay. I'm just making sure. I'm not making fun of you.
Oh, that changed everything.
No,
Now I know that you made fun of me.
no, I'm not. I specifically said I wasn't.
Sure, that's why. You being specific means you meant it.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, Marco got distracted.
I really did.
Oh my god. I can tell. I can tell when you get distracted because you just literally just pause and do nothing and like make like all of a sudden make a serious face. Yeah.
I don't know. I just did it. The people listening cannot see what I'm doing, but yes, I mimicked what she was describing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a very interesting communication style for sure. You know what?
When
Even with people
yeah.
I know that did long distance or might be doing long distance, I don't think any of them communicate as much as we do.
Communication is very important to me. Very, very important. Because my ex boyfriend didn't communicate with me, and he ended up cheating on me. So communication was the first thing, my priority
Mm.
when it comes to dating.
And also finding someone that won't cheat.
Oh yeah, but communication is more important.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's very important.
Yeah.
But I think for us it means something different because we're literally over communicating, but in a good way.
We are.
I think I don't
We
know.
know. We know
I-
every single thing.
Yeah, I think we live as if we live together, but we live apart. Or no, wait, okay. Let me rephrase that. We communicate as if we live together, but we still live apart. Does it make sense?
Yeah, because we are with each other 24/7
Would you
as much as we could.
let's say if someone here that's listening is in like a similar situation, would you recommend they do the same thing that we do, or no?
Long distance, but you have to be committed
No, I
to the
meant like
relationship.
the way that we communicate, our communication style, and how much we communicate.
Yeah, but then to do that you have to be committed, like so hard. You have to have a hard commitment, very very hard one. Otherwise, you're just gonna be wasting your time.
True, very
Feel like
true.
you live your life. You're not like we are married, and then when we were even dating, we knew that we would be married at some point. That's why I was like, you know, I started the way, I started this communication the way that we communicate, or we started it, and then I committed like 100%. But then also you have to live your life, so you have to have at least some kind of freedom, you know.
Yeah.
So if you're not committed, then I don't recommend.
Yeah, ours is a special case.
Like if
though,
you're actually
because
committed, then yeah.
Because I remember
I
like in the first like couple months that we were dating, there was another guy, right, that liked you at the time, right?
Huh.
And then I remember you saying to him, no, I'm never gonna break up with this guy. I'm gonna marry.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
marry him.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the time I was happy, but also I maybe didn't know if it was going to come true or not. I don't think anyone
Oh,
really
really?
knows.
No,
Yeah.
really,
I
really.
mean, I
But
mean,
then we
at the
talked about
time,
marriage too.
that is true. But I mean, at the time, we were young. We were like, you just turned 20.
One,
1. 21. Yes, you
21.
just turned 21. Sorry.
You were already 30.
Hey, shut up. No. 2 years
You
above.
you also
Dude.
had young era.
I did.
Yeah.
A young, skinny
But it's
era.
hard. Skinnier
Ish.
ish.
Yeah. Not like this icon.
Yeah, not like Jaya.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're not committed, I don't recommend. And also, I'm not saying that, oh, if you're committed, then you should, do our way. I'm not saying that either. Like, you have to respect yourself as well, and also your time, because like time is limited.
Yeah.
It
true.
worked fine for us, but it might not work out, well for other people.
Yeah. You got to figure
Very
it out
different.
like on your own, because everyone has a different level of space, I guess.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a
Sometimes.
different needs.
Yeah, I know some of my friends do need space, like they do need me time.
Mhm.
So like they tell me that they're fine with only texting, and like partners once a day, or like once a day, really.
That's not
Yeah, and then
us
like
for sure.
I'm fine seeing my partner only like once a week. Once a week.
A week?
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's
A
crazy.
week, really. Yeah.
Wow.
But
They must be jealous of our situation.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. The way we communicate is really rare. It's very, very special. Everyone I tell our story to get surprised too.
Yeah, me too. Every time this is literally like when I meet new people or whatever. It's like usually sometime eventually the questions become like, oh, do you do you have a girlfriend? I was like, oh, I'm married. Oh, you're married? Congratulations. Oh, where is your wife? Living like in Kagawa? It's like, oh no, we live apart. Oh, what? Really? You live apart? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How long have you been apart? Oh, like 6 or 7 years. And then they're like, what? That's when their
Yeah.
surprise like goes to another level, because they're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
How can you be apart for like 6 or 7 years?
Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy to think about, because like we are already married. We got married 2 years ago almost, but then
Yeah.
we never lived together.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Aren't there married
I've
couples
never heard of
that do
anyone
that
do
on
it.
purpose?
Huh?
Aren't there couples that do that on purpose? Isn't there like a
I
special
don't think
Japanese
so.
term for that?
別居婚.
Hmm?
別居. But then no. But they do that because they don't like each other. They want to live apart because they don't want to be under the same roof.
But they still want to stay married?
Probably because of their kid situation or like money. I'm not sure.
Interesting. Because it's like
Or
I saw like
maybe
a
they are
video.
going to.
I saw a
Uh-huh.
video of like a couple that like they have a loving relationship and they have a kid, but they decide to have separate houses.
Why?
No idea.
But then if you have the kids will change everything. If you have kids, like like someone has to take care of them, right?
That's true. That's true.
So it's gonna be really hard to do that. But luckily, we're going to finish this LDR very, very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't wait for
very
that.
happy.
Yeah. This podcast will change drastically.
Hmm.
Yeah. Even though we just
Yeah.
started.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess that's all the time we have for
Mhm.
this episode.
Yeah. Okay. And
But
let's
Thank you for listening,
thank
as
you.
always. Yeah.
See you.
Today's sponsor
next
is
one.
us.
Bye. See ya.
All right. See you later.